had a lot of help in restoring this bike from VeloSolexClubUK.com. Big shout out to Brian Solex, Paul Grogan, Andy Moore. Yes. I might have to do some pedaling. There we go. Alright, I think I'm going to stop just there. Okay, this isn't a helmet mounted camera, so you can't see me looking behind me doing the correct checks. Look, indicate, look, and turn, and we're over the road. Alright, so I'm going to stop the engine now. We stop the engine by decompressing it using the decompression lever, which isn't actually correct for this bike. To all you aficionados out there, you know who you are. Let's turn those lights off. Yes, this is from a lawnmower. Here we go. Oh, and that's decompressed the engine. How wonderful. Okay, what I'm going to do now is do some camera jiggling.
Well, here's the backdrop to where I parked the bike up, the lush green fields of Herefordshire.
So yes, here it is, a mid-70s VeloSolex 5000. Let's go and have a look at it. I am standing on the road here, so when any cars come by, yeah, I'm going to have to move out the way. Have you noticed something? That's right, the engine's at the front. Here's my hand. Okay, underneath here is the flywheel. Do you know what? I'm going to take that off for you. Take these little things off here. Let's put that down there. Oh. There's the flywheel. Oh no, I haven't got a little cover for it. Don't worry, I've got one ordered. So that turns that way. Oh. Bike isn't very stable at the moment. Okay, under there is, oh, it's hot, is the fuel pump. And yes, that's been sealed with red nail varnish. Well, hey, it's a French bike. You might be wondering why it's got a fuel pump, and you know, when other mopeds haven't. And that's because the fuel tank, 1 litre, yes, that's right, 1 litre, is below the carburetor. There's the carburetor in there. Let's come around here. So it's a funny carburetor. The fuel's pumped up. I'll get this in the sunlight. Oh, look at that. So fuel is pumped up through a little pipe, gets mixed with the air and all that. Any fuel it doesn't want goes down this little pipe. And, well, then it sets fire to it. It burns it in the cylinder that's here, and it turns a little roller under there called a gallet. You can't see it, you need a torch to see it. So yes, the engine turns by burning the fuel. That turns a little roller, and that turns the front wheel. So it's only got 1 gear. That thing there is the exhaust. I know there are a few people out there who know a thing or two about the Solex, and you will have spotted that's the wrong exhaust. I have got the correct one on order from France, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, moving towards the back of the bike, and can you see here, the back of the bike is all mine. I'm the engine at the back, and I can pump out maybe, I don't know, 400 or 500 watts, no I'm kidding, maybe about 100. So going uphill you really need it. Hey, here's a runner coming. Final thing then, we've got a little headlight here. Notice how the brake levers go inwards, isn't that beautiful? Hidden cables. When you pull this, incidentally, when you pull that, can you see? It pulls the carburetor. It switches it off. Isn't that amazing? Officially it's called the slow down lever. Alright, one thing I need to check is that I've got enough fuel for the journey. This tank does take 1.3 litres, but really you don't want to be putting more than 1 litre in. That should be good for about, oh I don't know, 30 miles or so. That looks fine. 2-stroke mixture, of course. 1 to 40 2-stroke oil to unleaded petrol. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is turn the camera around. And now the starting procedure again. Okay, I'm going to put the engine, hang on a minute, put the engine onto the wheel using that lever. It's quite hard to see if I'm filming it properly. Okay, I'm going to check that I've got decompression lever on. Lights off. Yes, it really needs the lights off to start. Okay, bit of throttle. I'm now going to pedal. When the bike's up to speed, I'm going to drop the decompression lever, and close to 0.78 horsepower are going to start firing on all one. Here we go. Let's rock. Oh, yes, come on. Oh, thank heavens it's got a sprung saddle. Did you hear the engine pick up then? Did you? You know what did that? My legs.
Well, that's all for now. Join us next time for more Moped in the Malverns. Bye bye.